Welcome to yoga for anxiety and stress relief. During this practice, we'll focus a lot on breath to calm the mind and the body. Have a pillow nearby, as we will use it multiple times throughout the practice. With that being said, let's get started. Starting in crocodile pose, lay on your belly, untuck your toes, and make a pillow with your arms gently resting your forehead down. Start to take long, deep, slow inhales and even longer exhales. If this posture feels claustrophobic or uncomfortable, feel free to lie on your back or find a comfortable seat instead. Breathe deeply and start to shift your focus inwards. Continuing to breathe, start to notice how your mind feels being still. Is it comfortable for you? Is it a little bit more difficult? And no judgment here. Just observe. Last couple of breaths here. So take deep, full, slow breaths in and out, bringing stillness and calmness to the body and mind. Become present in this moment and aware of the time you're giving yourself today. Slowly make your way to a child's pose. Knees out wide, toes touching behind you, arms walk long in front of you, sending the chest towards the ground. If your forehead touches the ground, gently rock it back and forth, relieving tension from your forehead and brow bone. Make your way to a comfortable seat, however you would like to get there. Option to place a pillow underneath you to release tension from your hips and low back. As you inhale, squeeze your shoulders up towards your ears, and exhale, release. Do this 2 more times, creating tension in your shoulders, and then release. One more time. It's okay to look silly, and release. Drop your left ear to your shoulder, finding a stretch in your neck. Inhale back to center and find that stretch on the other side. If your shoulder is tensed towards your ear, go ahead and drop it down your spine, relaxing into the posture. Come back to center and drop your chin to your chest, taking 3 deep inhales and exhales. Breathing into the back. Release the jaw. Release the neck. After your last breath, roll your head through center and let your head fall backward, gazing up at the ceiling. Roll your head to the right and then to the left, feeling where any tension might be held in your neck. Come back to a comfortable seated position. Inhale your arms overhead, and as you exhale, find a side body stretch to the left. Gaze up at your hand, or close your eyes. Inhale, come back to center, and exhale, find that side body stretch on the right side. Once again, find a gentle gaze towards the hand, or close your eyes, shifting the attention inward. Inhale, back to center, arms overhead, and exhale, fold forward, walking the fingertips out in front of you. Gaze comes to the mat, and release any tension in your face, neck, or jaw. Walk your fingertips back underneath you, coming to a seated position once more. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, left. Finding 2 more of these on each side before finding a still version. Inhale, sit tall, and exhale, twist to hold. Sit tall through the spine, and only twist as far as you can still breathe comfortably. Slowly come back to center. Sit tall through the spine and exhale, twist to the opposite side. Gazing over your back shoulder and breathing into this posture. Come back to center. Remove the pillow if you were sitting on one, and meet in a tabletop position, setting up for cow position. Drop your belly towards the ground. Gaze up at the sky. Option to look over your left shoulder and your right. Then tuck your tailbone round through the spine. Gaze to the belly button. Cat. Option to wag your tail. And whenever you're ready, meet in a downward facing dog. Start to walk your hands to the back of the mat, setting up for ragdoll. Feet are shoulder width distance or wider. Bend into your knees as much as you need. Hands grab opposite elbows and hang heavy. Feel free to sway back and forth. Shake your head yes and no, or find stillness. Release your hands and walk them out, finding another downward facing dog. Press evenly through both hands. Heels sink towards the ground. Setting up for half pigeon here. If you would rather take figure 4, look at the screen for the modification. Half pigeon, right knee comes to your right wrist, back leg extends long, and start to walk your hands forward. This can be a very intense posture, so remember to breathe into it. Walk your hands back underneath you, finding a downward facing dog for just a breath before switching and finding half pigeon on your left side. It is normal to have one hip that's tighter than the other, So walk your hands forward slowly and gently, listening to your body and releasing any ego. Walk your hands back up and swing your back leg around, finding a seat. Legs go out long, setting up for wide-legged forward fold. Inhale your arms overhead and fold forward. If this isn't available to you, place your hands right behind your legs, lengthen your spine, and breathe there. If you are folded forward, make your way back up to a seat. Inhale your arms overhead and exhale, stretch to the left, reaching your right arm to your left foot, finding a side body stretch. Don't worry about how far you can go into this posture. However deep you are in this posture is exactly where you need to be. Inhale, come back to center, arms overhead, and exhale, find that side body stretch to the opposite side. Finding your posture and where you need to be today. Make your way back up and extend both legs out long, zipping them together for Paschimottanasana. Inhale, arms overhead, and exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees as much as you need to connect your torso with your thighs. And gently walk your feet longer and longer as it feels comfortable. Gaze at your legs or your belly button and breathe deeply. Start to roll up and roll all the way onto your back, setting up for supine twist. Hug your knees into your chest. Modification is on screen. And as you exhale, drop your knees to your left. Gaze at your right shoulder or hand. Knees come back to center. And hug your knees into your chest. Exhale, drop them to the opposite side and gaze over your left shoulder or wrist. Knees come back to center. Hug them to your chest once more. And extend your legs out long and arms overhead, finding a big stretch. And then hug your knees into center. Find this 2 more times. Release your legs long and take 1 big breath here. Feel free to stay here for the remainder of the practice, or take waterfall like I am showing. Bring a pillow to the ground next to a wall. Swing your legs up towards the sky, gently resting your heels on the wall. Arms come to the ground. Bring your legs down towards the ground, finding a fetal pose for a couple of breaths using your arm as a pillow. Make your way to a comfortable seat. Option to sit on a pillow, like we did at the beginning of the video. Hands come to heart center, taking some time in gratitude. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, hands through heart center. We smile and say, Namaste. And I look forward to seeing you again.